Yep, and eventually the precipitation, the rain chances will be ramping up along with the temperatures. So we have some spring weather to really look forward to. If you've been waiting for it, well, it's going to be here later on, but as of right now, it's going to be cool and cloudy, fairly typical what we see around this time of year, especially when it comes to our temperature trend. But right now, the clouds, but we are dry to step things off this Monday morning. Cloudy and cool day ahead. Rain chances are going to return as we go throughout Tuesday, and for Friday, the storm chances even move back in. It's a possibility, but what we missed this weekend, or I guess what we dodged this weekend, was some pretty measurable snowfall that fell to our south and now making its way off to the east, positioning itself over Ohio, going off to the east into the Virginias. Right now we are snow free, and we are going to be climbing temperatures ever so slightly as we go into the next about 12 hours or so, in the 30s by lunchtime, then going into the 40s just barely into this afternoon. And then as we go into overnight tonight, tracking our next chance of rainfall, some light rain as we talk about after sunset, especially in northern Iowa, where we can see a cluster of light showers moving on through, and with temperatures dropping overnight, very close to the freezing point, mind you, north of Highway 20, could see some mixed precipitation. And as far as any ice forming, it is looking to be very close to 32, so especially along bridges, keep an eye out for some potential ice up that way. But deeper into the state, it's going to be harder to form that with slightly warmer temperatures. Nothing really major, but mid-30s will be what we mainly see across central and southern Iowa going into overnight tonight. And then even though Future Track not picking up on a lot of activity, some light rain, light drizzle as we go throughout Tuesday, and then ending deeper into Tuesday night into Wednesday. Now, the rain track not very impressive. We're going to be around or less than 1/10 of an inch for most of the state. Some could climb closer to around 1/4 of an inch, but even then that's going to be hard to do with just how weak this system is. Enough to squeeze out some droplets, but not really anything major when we talk about impressive rainfall totals until we get into Friday. Friday morning, even starting off with showers. As far as thunderstorms, the better chance comes deeper into the afternoon, into evening. Potential for some showers and storms to return, especially into southern Iowa. Farther south, the better chance for severe weather, but can't rule out some of those stronger storms making their way up, at least towards Iowa, as we go towards the end of the work week. Keeping an eye on how far north those stronger storms will stretch. But as far as the 8-day forecast, rainfall tomorrow, wrapping up throughout Wednesday, and then Thursday, it's a dry day as we warm up. Pretty nice, low 60s, and then the winds really kick it in gear. Upper 60s near 70 degrees with those storm chances. Don't forget, as we clear things up this weekend, we're going to be springing forward 1 hour Saturday into Sunday.